Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have for you guys part 2 of the speed build from last week, which was the Victorian family house. And in this video, I'll be showing you the second floor and the third floor, which is just an attic. As you can see, the ladder going up to it. And the outside, so basically like the front yard and the backyard. So right now we're working on the hallway, pretty simple. Yeah, it's a hallway. I never know how to decorate hallways because I always feel like they look really weird to me with like all the doors. But I don't know how else it's supposed to be. Put a fish tank in here. Lots of stuff from cats and dogs. I think I forgot to mention in the last video how much this build costs. And it is about 310,914 simoleons. That's what it says when you like pull up the panel, like on the side, the lot value one. On the gallery though, I think it's more because it's like taking into account like the lot itself or something. So yeah, if you want to download this, you'll need kind of a lot of money. I haven't played The Sims in a long time, so I don't remember how hard it is to make money. And this is on a 40 by 30, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I don't remember if I mentioned that last time, so just saying it here now. Right now, we're working on this walk-in closet to the master bedroom, and it also leads into the master bathroom. I couldn't tell if this layout was weird, like going through a closet to get out to the hallway, but I think it's fine. That's what the layout of the house itself was. If you didn't watch my last video, I recommend watching that first. But basically, I was talking about how I watched this video from the YouTube channel Architectural Digest, where they were going through an abandoned Victorian home, and they had like the floor plan and everything, or like the renovated floor plan at least. So I just built the house off of that because I thought the house was really nice. And they have the walk-in closet like this, kind of. So I just did it like that. And yeah, here I'm just decorating the master bedroom. It has a lot of green tones. I feel like I do that color scheme a lot in bedrooms, but I just love green. Surprisingly, I like green bedrooms. I think they're like warm feeling. And yeah, just a lot of the same type of furniture like throughout the house just to match the style. There's another bay window in here. Put some pillows on it obviously because it looks uncomfortable without it. And pretty simple. I put a vanity in here instead of like a desk because there's already like an office downstairs, so I was like there's no need for that. And I usually don't do vanity, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. And it looks pretty nice. If you guys have vintage glamour, you can put like an actual vanity. Instead, I just put like a desk and a mirror because I don't have vintage glamour. And this walk-in closet is from Pierre Sim, and yeah, just decorated it all. Pretty useless for in-game, but you can actually change your clothes here, I'm pretty sure, so technically it does have a use. If you wanted, you could just use the actual walk-in closet from, is it Get Together? One of the packs has like the actual walk-in closet, so I guess you could just put that instead if you download this build. And this is the master bathroom. So this house has like a curved wall, which is the first time I'm using curved walls since it's like a new thing in The Sims. And honestly, I think it looks really cool, but I will say the mechanics of it is kind of odd. I had to like place it down on the side, then like duplicate it onto the building itself, because like when I was trying to like build the wall, it was like glitching and it was saying it's not working because it's blah blah blah, and I was like kind of confused, but it ended up working, I think. And the floor plan did have the tower as a bathroom, and I thought that would make better sense anyways, because I don't know how else you could decorate a curved room. So yeah, I felt like this bathroom is pretty nice. I did realize that I put hanging plants even though this bathroom is technically 2 levels tall. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but like the ceiling is gone and it goes all the way into like the tower of the house. So those hanging plants should not be there because it is hanging on literally nothing. I don't remember if I deleted it in the end. I don't think I did because it looks nice. I wanted hanging plants in the bathroom. I guess you could imagine that the rope hangs from the very, very tall ceiling. Yeah. So that's why I didn't put like any like ceiling lights. I tried to put like wall lights because I was like, it can't even hang that high. But then I like ended up putting hanging plants. I like forgot the logic there. Anyways, this is the grandparents' bedroom. Usually I don't put a grandparents' bedroom. For some reason, like I always forget about them. No offense, I'm sorry. I usually don't even build houses this big, and if I do build a big house, I like end up putting like a lot of kids' bedrooms. So I felt like I should like switch it up. I try to go for like kind of like older traditional vibes in here with like the curtains and the couch in the corner, the chair in the corner, things like that. Try to make it a little bit slightly more traditional looking, if that makes sense. Because if you look at this master bedroom, it looks very like clean, like kind of contemporary-ish. So I wanted this to look more country-ish. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I put a lot of like color in here. Used a lot of cats and dogs because I felt like that furniture really matches a grandparent bedroom, an elder bedroom. So yeah, I put a suitcase in here. I kind of was feeling like the vibe, like maybe the grandparents just moved in with them. Does that make sense? Like maybe the parents wanted them to be closer to home, so they let them move in. I don't know, that's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah. And this is one of the kids' bedrooms. There is 3 kids' bedrooms. 1 teenager, 1 child, and 1 toddler. So this is the child's bedroom. I went for a pretty girly room. Lots of pink. I tried to put a lot of activity things in here. So I have like a desk so they can do their homework on, a science table, toy box, a violin, a bookcase. In the infant room, I also have those like activity tables, so the child can also use that because there isn't space in here, and to be honest, I don't even know what else to put in toddler rooms, so I just put it in there, and I figured you could use it as that. I was wondering if I should make it a toddler room or a playroom. I guess if you download this house, you can decide, but I decided to make it a toddler bedroom since there was space for it. But to be honest, that room, I felt like it was kind of like smaller than the other bedrooms, so I was like, is this fair? Because for example, like the teenager has like a really big room. That's just how it worked out when I was making the floor plan. But that's why I was like, I don't know if I should make this a toddler room or not. Because it fits for when they're a toddler, but what happens when they grow up? I mean, I guess if they grow up, the teen could move out and like go to college or whatever. So maybe it's fine. But yeah, use it as a toddler room, use it as a playroom. I'm not sure. Just put a lot of toys everywhere. I like making my children's room pretty cluttered. But it's annoying when like the Sims always try to put away your stuff. Like, I put that there for a reason, okay? It's for decoration. Bulletin board. You can put on like postcards. I just put some Polaroids on there because I felt like that makes more sense. And this child is so lucky she gets her own ensuite bathroom. And since I figured this was her own, I decided to put some like pink things in there just to keep the theme going, and like a sunset picture. This bathroom goes off from the hallway, so I guess like the teen would use it most likely, and like the grandparents maybe, and the toddler. So that's why there's like a shower and a tub, so you know you can bathe the toddler. It's actually a really spacious bathroom. It's very luxurious, I will say. And now we're on to the teen's bedroom. I kind of picture this teen as like a music person. That's just the vibe I got from the blue wallpaper. But I was like, maybe this kid really just loves music. So I used this custom content keyboard, which I placed in right here. Super nice. I think one of the other packs has like a keyboard, so you don't like need to download this custom content one, but I don't have that, so I needed to download one. Is it City Living or Get Together or something like that? One of them has like a keyboard, I think. Anyways, this is, like I said, a pretty spacious bedroom. He has his own like closet thing, and this is like a whole like records shelf all full of records. He loves his music. I pictured it as a son, but it doesn't matter. Put a record player. A lot of this whole room is custom content. I'm addicted. Try to make it more like a dark theme, so yeah. Put some seating because I was like, maybe he has some friends who come over. And I also put a pet bed in there. I almost forgot about the cat, so I put that in. Now we're on to the last bedroom, which is the toddler room, or I guess the baby room. I put like a bassinet in there. I think it is decorative though. A lot of this stuff is from Felix Andre, I believe, from their Tiny Travelers set. Of course, I went for a warm color scheme, again with the green. I love making green toddler bedrooms. I just feel like they're very neutral, and I also just love the nature theme for kids' bedrooms. I don't know. I think they look very nice. Again, I'm using the tool mod, which is a lifesaver. It really helps for sizing rugs up and down. And this is the last room of the house. Basically, just all unnecessary. I just included it because it was in the floor plan. And honestly, the roof looked really weird without like a room here. So, yeah. It's just for decoration. I'm not sure what you could do with that room. Maybe if you're like a witch, you could do something up there, or I don't know, put a what's it called, an easel up there. Yeah. Anyways, now we're on to the outside. This lot is pretty large, so I was trying to figure out what to do with all of the space. So I figured this would be the perfect time to do a driveway. Usually I don't build on lots this large, so I was like, I might as well. That car is not a real car, of course. They don't have cars in The Sims, I don't think. I'm really behind on The Sims updates, but it's just a toy car I sized up very large. I think I tried to make it like to size to a Sim. I tried like doing it proportional, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't even work anyways. This is the back patio. I just put some seating out there. I just thought that would be like a nice place to chill and hang out with the family. Lots of greenery and plants. Like I said in the last video, I pictured one of the parents to be a gardener, so lots of plants, and I ended up putting like a bunch of planter pots, and a shed to the side. I don't know if you can see. And if you have seasons, there is the flower arranging table, and so I put that. It's a custom content one. Of course, I love my custom content. So yeah, and as you can see, I am cluttering the shed right now. I thought this item was super cute. I remember seeing it a long time ago when I'm like scouring through custom content, and I never was able to use it, but this was the perfect opportunity to. I used a lot of plants from Debug because I figured this house is already really expensive. I don't need to make it even more expensive by placing plants down from the main menu. So yeah, if you don't know, there's a bunch of plants in the Debug catalog. You just do bb.show hidden objects. I think that's the cheat. And yeah, it just shows you all of the objects. And if you also put bb.show live edit objects, it'll show you all of them. And I downloaded this mod. It's called Better Build and Buy. It's also by the same person who made the tool mod, and it is so amazing. I cannot tell you how much I needed this mod. So basically, it like organizes your debug menu for you, and that means they like labeled all the items to have names, I'm pretty sure, which is super helpful because I can never even find an item in the first place. So to be able to have like a name for it that I can just search up is really good. And they also have it so that you can duplicate debug items, which is super helpful because literally I don't want to have to keep looking through the debug catalog just to get the same item again, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was amazing. The organizing was super helpful when it came to like plants and stuff because they were all like next to each other in the catalog. I think it'll come up soon, but I also used this item. It's basically a package, but they're basically, it's like this rectangular thingy that looks good when you place it as like a planter box separator thing, if that makes sense. So I use that to line the driveway, line the front yard, and the planters in this backyard. Yeah, it just looks super nice. I think I did that in my cottagecore house, and I haven't done that method since because it takes a super long time to just place all the packages, size them up, do it again. But it did really help that I had the mod downloaded, because I could use the shift key, because usually if I did that, then I would have to like drag it out multiple times. Does that make sense? Sometimes I feel like it doesn't make sense unless I show you. Sometimes when I speak, it's confusing. But yeah, this is me just placing down plants, landscaping the front yard, the side yard. My method is usually like a flower bush, a regular bush, and like this green flower daisy thing, and some rocks. There are these rocks from the Debug catalog that I really like using because they have like moss on them, and I figured they looked really good. Also, since I was in the Debug catalog, they do have some items that I like using as decoration. So like a plunger, they had these headphones which I thought were super. It was like a coincidence that I found them and that I had a music kid bedroom. Yeah, it had some like hardware tool things. So yeah, I just put all of those. And this right now is what I was talking about with the planter thing. Super cute. I thought it looked cleaner this way too, since I thought this was like a pretty nice house, and since I was trying to go for like the renovated vibe, I wanted it to be like a clean cut house. And usually sometimes I use fences as like planter separators, but wanted to switch it up. Also, since my things are kind of like randomly placed and curvy, my driveway was pretty curvy. You can't make a curvy fence like that, so you know, this was good. I think it went by really fast earlier, but just a grill outside, monkey bars, a kiddie pool. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost to 200 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.